I can only be just Wendy. I don't know how to be fake.
Hello Knockouts, Tonya TKO here, and as you know, I'm a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. I help you learn how to love yourself and each other. On this channel, we use viral video topics as teachable moments in our own lives of what self-love looks like, as well as what self-abusing through relationships may look like. And we're talking about romantic relationships, platonic relationships, as well as family relationships. Today we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams Hunter. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to be talking about the lie that Wendy has told and the lies that she's been telling. At first, I was making this video because I was disgusted by Wendy and how Wendy is twisting the truth so that she has a lot of you confused about what's going on behind the scenes, because blogs and bloggers are reporting and Wendy is throwing information out there as if what we're saying is untrue. But meanwhile, the stuff comes out and gets verified after the fact. So we're going to listen to this clip how Wendy says that she knew for years. And oh God. If you've been following this Wendy Williams story, you want to hear this and you want to see my next video, because in the next video, I'm going to be doing a timeline of the evolution of Wendy's lies. So that's going to be next, but take a listen to this. Here we go. She was on the Andy Cohen show, so take a listen.
When you were in the middle of the heat, and I know you're still in it a little bit, but when the Daily Mail was all over you every single day and all over your ex specifically, and saying he was living this secret life and stuff, and you're going in and doing your show, and you're doing Hot Topics, how hard was that for you not to respond to what was going on or what you were going through?
Very difficult, and I will shout out to Morel, my makeup artist, who would cover my puffy eyes.
Because you were crying every day.
And he's been with me since my 6-week sneak peek. And I'd come in, my eyes would be puffy from crying. I would do the show.
And was there a part of you that wanted to respond to it?
I knew that I would, but I had to get my ducks in a row. It's like I knew a lot of things for years.
Right.
You see,
you knew about this double life.
I knew a lot of things for years, but my son was at home. It wasn't fair to him. I'm not going to grab his hand and flee the scenes and move zip codes. Now he has to move high schools and stuff like that. He's just making friends. So now he's away in college. And the person that I am now is very single because he's not living with me. He goes to school in Miami.
If the Daily Mail had not reported on that and taken those paparazzi pictures of him with the double life,
I would have known anyway. I had my own.
But do you think you would still be in it?
My marriage?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I don't know.
Oh, well, John, he's out of his mind. John,
100%. We learned that in the game earlier.
Rescue 911.
Yeah,
no, dear. Yeah. No, I can take a lot, but I'm not raising a family. And I'm not.
All right. Tell me what you heard. Tell me the arbitrals that you heard. All right? So this is what led me towards the next video, the evolution of Wendy's lies. I'm going to go on a timeline from the time that she was born to when she met Kelvin, yes, with an L, darlings, to when it is that she filed for divorce, when him and I'm going to go through the whole shebang. So look for that in the next video, because I want to make sure that all of that is in one little video. So if you remember, when she was on Sway's show, she was trying to pretend as if she only knew for 2 or 3 months.
No, I want a divorce like yesterday. Okay. I want a divorce like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whenever I found out, 4 months ago.
Okay.
I want a divorce.
We are in August right now. So we're going to go through the complete timeline. I just wanted you all to take a listen to that, because Wendy is telling untruths and she got you all tricked and confused out there.
I can only be just Wendy. I don't know how to be fake. Husband, now look, I'm a straight shooter, pow pow. You can believe what you want, but...
And she also talked about how she didn't remember she was in an assisted living sobriety facility She had a sobriety coach following her around. There are reports that she was visibly drunk in public. And she is claiming that she did not relapse into drugs and all of this other stuff.
How am I doing? I'm doing well.
You doing well?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we concerned, I saw everything you went through from
lymphedema,
the relapse to.
There was no relapse. No.
Okay. Well,
no.
How would you?
And I have.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes. That is what led me down the rabbit hole. And when you hear what I have to say about the timeline, you're going to be shook. I'm telling you, I was here in shivers reading this because I was like, wait a minute, these dates are looking kind of funny. It's like when you put the dates together, everything starts to fall in line. Everything starts to add up and line up. But I wanted you all to just take a listen to that because Wendy is not being truthful. And Wendy, you know, she's so good at what it is that she does. She's so good at, you know how they say doctors make the worst patients? While certain hosts make the worst interviewees because they don't answer questions, like you saw her on Kevin Hunter show. She didn't want to answer questions. And then the questions that she does answer sometimes are not truthful. Then there's some deflective crying perhaps thrown in there. Then there's all of these grandiose stories made up. Then there's complete telling of the lies. Because if you remember, she came out and she said, all is well. She put up her ring and she said, all is well in Huntersville, right?
All is well in Huntersville. Don't believe the hype. And if there was hype, believe me, I would let you know.
That was 2 years ago. It seems like it was not that long ago, but that was September 2017. Arbitol, RBTL, reading between the lines. What I'm hearing is that Wendy knew about the affair for years. I'm from New York, and many of us knew about Kelvin's infidelities spanning back more than a decade. However, Wendy was in love with him, and she accepted what it is that he brought into the relationship until he brought a baby in. She states in this interview that she just wasn't down for raising a family.
Yeah. No, I can take a lot, but I'm not raising a family.
Remember, she has one child that is going off to college, and now her husband and his mistress bring in a brand new baby. She states on Sway's show that she needs a man with grown kids.
Who's got his own. Oh, by the way, and grown kids. I don't change Pampers.
You're not trying to do the chase the toddler thing. Nah.
Honey, please.
Yeah. Grown kids is 18 and up.
Preferably 25 and up.
25?
Oh, yes. I want them all the way out.
Remember, Kelvin is/was her manager, and the bulk of his income came from the efforts and endeavors of Wendy Williams. So now when you start talking about now funneling her money into supporting a mistress and her family, and then remember inheritance.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't want a medical proxy. I want to know that if something happens to me that, everything is for my son.
Damn, you said.
Wendy's money being funneled in as an inheritance into this love, quote unquote, love child. I just don't think that Wendy was down for that. And who would blame her? I'm telling you, I have the whole timeline. I got the B. Scott stuff, the demands for the cease and desist. I got everything. I got everything that I could have gotten, because you all know I'm from New York. And because I'm from New York, I was aware of Wendy before many of you were. I remember Wendy when she was fluffy and feminine, right? So listen, we're going to go through all of that in the next video. Make sure that you're subscribed to my video. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you get my book of affirmations, self-love, to be able to offset things like this perpetuating in your life. Like if you're in a relationship that does not feel like home, rewrite that subconscious programming, because the life that you're living right now is a result of what your subconscious mind feels is possible. You heard her say in there that she did not want to uproot Kevin Jr. from high school. High school is 4 years. She made that the day. You know what? Instead of going into it in this video, look out for the next video. Tonya TKO, and I am out. Go out there and love one another, but most importantly, what? Love yourself. Love yourself. And I want to give a special shout out to on Instagram who first sent me this clip from the Shade Room. And then I went and found the extended clip to be able to play it here for you all. Continue to send me content, and I will see you all in the next video. I want you to tell me, what are the orbitals that you heard below? And remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you down in the comments.